This is from a listener named Elle. She says, hi, Dr. John Delony. Anxiety and I have been longtime companions. In all truth, it's been something I've dealt with all my life. I just went through a season of massive change for the last 2 years that was out of my control in both negative and positive ways. My marriage ended due to infidelity, but the silver lining was finding my way back to God. Now my life is in limbo. I have the potential opportunity of moving 700 miles away to a new job that comes with so many unknowns. That opportunity causes this anxiety spiral of questions running through my head at warp speed. Do I downsize post-divorce, leaving the home I love? Do I leave the job that I enjoy so I can better support myself? Or do I let go of the potential and focus on what's tangible and right in front of me? All these decisions and choices and questions have their pros and cons, but the anxiety of deciding paralyzes me. So how can you combat the fear that comes with anxiety, and especially when you're talking about making the right decisions?
Yeah. So I think if Elle was sitting with me right now, the first thing I would do would be to ask her his or her permission. Can I just give you a hug for a second? Mm-hmm. That this person, and particularly this person's body, has been through absolute hell. The relationship that they hung their hat on is over. The potential of losing their community, their home, their roots is potentially over. Of course, their body's trying to get their attention that they're not safe. They're disconnected. They're not safe. They don't have autonomy. They don't know what happens next. Like, that's a scary thing. And so I want to honor, no, your body should be anxious. These are nervous times. And so the question is, how do I not be anxious? The question is, how do I make the next right move? And for me, it's sitting down, and the people I work with all the time, it's sitting down first and saying, okay, what's right in front of me? What can I control right now? And what can I not control? What are those two things? And I actually make a list, put them down on a piece of paper. The second thing is it's real easy after you go through a tragedy to make every decision binary from here on out. Either I move or I stay. And if I move, that's the only decision I can ever make again for the rest of my life. And if I stay, this is the only call I can never make. And both of those are false narratives. Move, go. I say go. And in 6 months, if it's a disaster, you know what? You've been through way harder before. You're way stronger than you used to be. And you can go, well, this was dumb. I got to go back to Texas, right? And you're going to make your move back again because you can. And so it's rediscovering those strengths. But all of that comes from, hey, you know what? There's 95 things flying at me right now. I can literally control 4 of them. So I'm going to focus on those. I'm going to make sure I knock them out of the park, and then I'm out of here.